Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you, the students of the Europe Hotel School. My name is Alex. As a hotel AI expert, I'm really looking forward to walking you through a topic today that is genuinely changing the way our industry operates.
So, here's a quick look at our briefing. First, we'll pinpoint the core HR challenge that hotels face. Then, we'll talk about a new service standard that's emerging because of AI. After that, we'll peek under the hood to see how this technology actually works. We'll also explore the powerful partnership between people and AI, and finally, we'll see what this all means for building a truly empowered workforce.
All right, let's start by setting the scene. We're going to talk about a fundamental challenge, and that is the friction that so often exists in the day-to-day operations of pretty much any large hotel.
You know, this quote really gets right to the heart of it. Think about it. Our hotels are 24/7 operations. The lights, they literally never go out. But our HR departments, well, they tend to work a standard 9 to 5. And that disconnect, it creates a huge support gap for so many of our essential colleagues. The night porters, the early morning kitchen staff, the front desk agents on the late shift, they are the absolute lifeblood of the hotel.
And this friction, it's not just some abstract idea. It creates very real day-to-day frustrations. Just imagine for a second. You're a chef, you've just finished a long, late shift, and you have a simple question about your payslip. But the HR office, it's been closed for hours. Or maybe you're trying to plan a family vacation and you just can't get a quick answer on your remaining leave balance. These things might seem small, but they add up, and they directly chip away at morale and overall job satisfaction.
So, if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, it really starts with a fundamental shift in our thinking. And that brings us to a new standard of service, the idea of treating our employees with the same level of care that we give to our guests. And this is a philosophy that you all know well from your studies here at the Europe Hotel School. We firmly believe that exceptional hospitality starts from within. The service we provide to our own teams has to mirror the 5-star service we deliver to our guests. Our employees deserve that same speed, that same care, and that same incredible attention to detail.
And this is exactly where technology gives us the breakthrough. So what is an autonomous HR assistant? Well, think of it as an AI-powered tool that creates a self-service interface for everyone. It gives every single employee, whether they're in housekeeping or the executive kitchen, instant access to HR answers, anytime they need them, day or night.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get into the how. What is the technology that's actually making this kind of seamless experience possible?
For the employee, the process couldn't be simpler. It's really just 3 easy steps. First, they just ask a question on a messaging app, exactly like they're texting a friend. Second, the AI uses something called natural language processing to understand the real meaning behind the question, no matter how it's phrased. And third, it delivers an instant and, most importantly, accurate answer right back.
And this right here highlights a huge reason for its success: seamless integration. The system doesn't make employees download some clunky new app they have to learn. It meets them exactly where they already are, on the platforms they use every single day, like Slack, Microsoft Teams, or even WhatsApp. This completely removes any barrier to using it and makes getting help feel like a natural part of their day.
The ultimate goal here is to create what the industry is calling a zero-ticket environment. What that means is the AI handles the vast majority of routine, everyday requests all by itself. So they never even become a formal ticket that lands on an HR manager's to-do list. The amount of time this frees up for the HR team is just, well, it's transformative.
The key here is understanding what the AI is best at. It absolutely excels at handling what we call transactional inquiries. These are those routine database questions, things like, how many sick days do I have left? Or what's the process for updating my bank details? The AI can pull that information from the hotel systems instantly and accurately, every single time.
Now, this naturally leads to a really important question. Does this kind of technology replace HR professionals? The answer is an emphatic no. This next section is all about reframing that relationship. It's not about replacement, it's about a powerful partnership between humans and AI.
This comparison makes the new division of labor perfectly clear. The AI assistant handles the high-volume transactional tasks, answering those routine questions, pulling data, and providing that 24/7 availability. This frees up the human HR specialists, professionals like you will soon become, to focus on the work that truly requires a human touch, navigating complex grievances, handling sensitive employee relations, and driving the big strategic initiatives that shape a hotel's culture.
But what happens when an employee asks a question the AI can't answer? That's where a critical feature called the warm handoff comes into play. If the AI recognizes a complex or sensitive issue, say a workplace grievance, it doesn't just give up. Instead, it seamlessly transfers the entire conversation, with all the context, over to the right human specialist. This ensures that no employee is ever left without the support they need.
So when you bring this all together, what does it all add up to? In our final section, let's look at the powerful, cascading impact this technology has on the entire hotel operation. When you implement this, the benefits are just profound. Your employees feel genuinely valued and supported around the clock. Having instant access to information gets rid of frustration and really boosts morale. That friction we talked about between staff and HR, it virtually disappears. The result is a much more efficient, more harmonious hotel operation. And for you and your future careers, this is so important. It empowers future HR leaders to skip the repetitive admin and focus on strategic, meaningful work right from day one.
So, I want to leave you with this question to think about as you continue your studies and prepare to launch your careers. As a future leader in this industry, how will you leverage technology, not just to improve the guest experience, but to truly elevate the experience of your most valuable asset, your team? Thank you so much for your time today.